want that Wonder Woman. I want that Wonder Woman. The woman know what she want, man.
Where do you find the example of this Wonder Woman? Be it somebody you personally know, or just breaking down the definition of a Wonder Woman in your eyesight.
Yeah, so I think obviously it's like closest people to you. As artists, we usually can find someone. So, like I can speak on, my mom, shout out to my moms, and just the beauty of the sacrifice for her kids. I have a twin sister. Parents divorced at 2. It was just us 3. And having 2 kids of the same age and different sexes is not easy. Just on that part alone, right? So, her work ethic, the way she takes pride in what she does. She is snazzy dresser, that's that's where I get it from, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Runs in the family. And so, just, I don't even want to say ebbs and flows, but some of these characteristics are, they hit from home. This is what I saw growing up. But then as you define who you are and understand who you are, now it's like, well, what do I think a woman is outside my mother? What's a Wonder Woman? And of course, again, the movie being the catalyst of just the strength, the power, like it's a whole woman island. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me was just like, yo, that's dope. Like it's woman warriors out here. It's the queen running everything. Like, it was like that part of it. I ignited me because I feel like that's the way I see women. It's like my first step into the game was Queen Latifah and Alanis Morissette. Those are the 2 reasons why I decided to be an artist. And so it started with women. It didn't really start with a man. You know what I mean? And I find that now where I love working with women because I feel like the perspective needs to be heard, needs to be seen. So any way that I can, I want to do that. And then, relationships, like I've a lot of great female friends. And, even currently now partners. So I'm seeing what I'm finding or seeking in my mind. And, of course we go to scripture as well. So it's a lot of places, but I think, as a man, I think it's kind of up to us to really, I guess vice versa, help y'all define what that Wonder Woman is. Because if we're only accepting, this body, shout out to Megan Stallion. I mean, let's look at it. Like, let's look at it. That's what a lot of people are doing because we accepting it. And I'm not saying, again, we know women are multifaceted. We know the colors and the sides, but man, that's not the only side we really want. And that shouldn't be the side that's on top, So then I'll pose it to you. What's your flip on that as a woman? Because I also think that I hope that this song will help encourage women to encourage each other. And especially in the term of Wonder Woman rather than bad chick or that beat.
Right. Yeah. So even before answering that, you brought up a very valid point to the surface, and you giving your perspective as a man as to what a Wonder Woman is, and then you even relating it to how it's shown in the videos, it's shown in the music world, it's shown on TV, but just like Beyonce said, it takes a woman to compliment the deal. It takes a man to compliment how a woman should feel. Right? That's a bar. Write it down. I said it first. But but it really does. And I say that because we can go all day and say, we have the self-confidence, which we do, and it is genuine. But to hear a man side that, second notion that, like, I agree, or you are this, it does something completely different to a woman to know that a man sees her in that light. Because, the image that we would like for our men to have or to see in our men is you are leaders. You are the ones that we look up to. So if somebody you're looking up to is looking up to you, it does 1,000 times more to women than we even acknowledge or even pay attention to. And so, again, that song will do so much for everybody listening, because it's like the daughters listening, the nieces, the little cousins,
come on,
every size, shape, age of the female species will hear this song and understand that I fit in there somewhere. And the man said it. Because think about it, you got women that don't have dads. They don't have that man in their life. They don't have that male figure that is even speaking this to them. So it takes a lot for them to understand what love looks like, what confidence can be, what audacity should be in the most respected way. You know, it's just so much that you could look at when you hear your perspective on what a Wonder Woman is and giving people hope. And so that was I had to piggyback on that, because when you said it, I was like, if you only understood and if people only embrace when a man can give that to a woman, there's no what you call it, a power, whatever they call
power
it.
struggle.
What they call it. Yeah, like you're not trying to figure out who's where. It's just like we in this together.
Exactly.
And I see what you have, because we gotta function together.
Yep.
And so with that, my definition of a Wonder Woman would be who understands the wonder that she is, right? In every sense of the wordplay, because it's something you have to find for you. That's not something that somebody else can truly define. They can identify characteristics, they can identify familiar behavior, but to say who you are, that's the self-seeking thing. And so, like I said, you have to figure out, where do I stand? What have I gone through? What am I getting through? And I'm still standing. You know, for the single mother who has multiple children or down to one child, she's doing it. To the grandmother who doesn't have spouse by her side to take care of these grandkids and the kids, and it's just like, I wish I had somebody by my side to help me through this foolery, because it's not just my kids, it's my kids. You know, it doesn't stop or start at a certain age. It's continuous. And so finding your way through it and praising yourself through every small step you take is necessary. It's going to bring you down as much as it can. So if you're able to find that within yourself, go for it. You know, school, people, and we've discussed this before. Y'all stay tuned, because it's a video coming. But in the simplest form of a Wonder Woman, right? She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a student, she's a CEO, all at one time. Not years apart, all at one time.
Right.
She's playing all these roles, and all of these roles that pull on her and need 100% of her. How you gonna do that, sis? You can. It works. Balance is key. So every woman out there that is doing it, keep doing it. That's what Wonder Women look like. They look like we gonna figure it out. I saw a post not too long ago and was like, man, you give women problems, and she be like, all right, I'm gonna figure it out. And she figures it out. Like, it's no, I can't do that. No, right. Like, I gotta do it, especially if it involves her kids or it involves somebody else that's relying on her. Because there are women that don't have children, and I want to speak on that too. It's not just being a mom, it's not just being a wife, it's just being a woman that is relied on. Naturally, you are nurturers.
Come on.
Naturally. Mm-hmm. So in that sense, you're going to want to care for and cultivate and take care of somehow, some way in your life. That's what you're going to want to do. So be it your business, be it someone else's business, because people do add to other people's business. Maybe everyone doesn't want to be an entrepreneur. Wherever you find yourself in that, yeah, it's natural. It's a natural feeling, and you don't have to avoid it. Just embrace it and walk in it. And so that to me is what I believe a Wonder Woman is.
Oh, you hitting on a lot.
So, but yeah, like that's. I just really wanted to make sure that we open eyes and made a connection to everyone that's going to hear this song, the album, the video, the movie. Shout out to Alan Decade, who is the producer. Anyway, look, y'all be having all these visions, and I just be trying to make it work. Y'all are the creatives to do it, so let's do it.
we working. But shout out to the album Love and Darkness 1 and 2. 1 will be out in the spring next year. 2 will be out in the fall.
Yes.
Super dumb, uber excited about it. It's been a long time coming. It started out a whole nother way. Like 4 years ago, I've been sitting on it. Life has happened, all this stuff. And earlier, I think it was earlier this year or last year, I just like deleted everything because I started coming up with new material after losing my son last year. And I was like, well, I guess I could do that because I've never done that before. And so getting to this point with songs like Wonder Woman, it's like, wow. And much love to my drummer, Brian G. I got live drums on this joint.
Yes. Come on
so,
here.
you know, finally really stepping into the hip hop Renaissance sound that is me, which I sound best live. Like I think anybody that has been on the journey or hears that side of me or on stage with a band, nothing beats that, man. So I finally got some real authentic,
nice,
you know, live elements along, you know, with me playing guitar. So I'm excited, man. I just hope women really, you know, really enjoy it to that point where, you know, I really think this could be very impactful. You know, not only for Black culture, but for women culture, period. You know, we're in entertainment, we're artists, we're creatives. I think we really need to start seeing that modeled in a different light. And I think it does start with the men because it's, you know, male-dominant industry anyway. And women are coming up right now. You know, shout out to you and my other team members that's helping me on this project. It's nearly all women. You know what I mean? And I, you know, couldn't be more thankful and grateful to people who, you know, obviously get the vision, but I know, you know, like you said, like the perspective and what y'all bring. And I mean, I don't think I could achieve that with all males. I'll put it that way. You know what I mean? So I just want to say that out loud, you know, on camera. Like I'm really excited and thankful for everyone that's a part of this.
Nice.
You know, and yeah, we're gonna shout out CDS Vision on the video. I haven't hit him up about the idea yet, but
look here's the hit up. Here's the hit up.
He gonna dig the idea. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to get that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, without further ado, would you please bless our ears with just a snippet? And I say a snippet because y'all gotta wait for this album to drop. Y'all gotta get the whole album.
Yeah. Wonder Woman.
You can embrace it.
Wonder Woman will come out on 1 in the spring, so you will hear that once the album is out.
Soon enough, right?
Yeah, and a small shout out to This Black Skin will be the first single dropping February 5th. In time for Black History Month. I just want you to be proud of your Black skin. So very similar, but this one's for the overall Black culture. So without further ado, here we go.
Ladies, this song is for you, the Wonder Woman. She's kind, she's sweet, and some kind of beauty. The Wonder Woman is beauty at its best. I want that Wonder Woman, I want that Wonder Woman. The woman know what she want, the woman don't break a bond, the woman don't fake the phone. I want that Wonder Woman, I want that Wonder Woman. The woman giving her all, the woman up for her fall, the woman love all the scars. Hey woman, how you doing, woman? I see the pain behind the beauty in the working woman. No shame in how the scars came, woman. You were made from the clay by the God of Wonder Woman. Sculpted with curves, spiced with the herbs. Made love a verb, got me singing love songs when it hurts. The beauty of a woman ain't when you wear a skirt. It's how you wear the value of what you're worth. The way you walk the streets with that boat of a purse. The childhood eyes never disguised. To do this by your side. You're faithful when you hide your insides. The passion to protect yours. Insecurity that can't be forced. What we looking for? We want a bad woman. We want a brag woman. We want that swag woman. We want a bad woman. We want a brag woman. We want that swag woman. We want that ultimate woman. I want that Wonder Woman. I want that Wonder Woman. The woman know what she want. The woman don't break a bond. The woman don't fake the phone. I I want that.
Hey man, that's all y'all get. That's all y'all get, man. Minute and a half. Minute and a half.
Man.
And to set it up, I love just listening to it right now. I haven't heard it in like a week or so. It has that that live like Harlem Renaissance, you know, like guys.
That toe tapping, finger snapping vibe.
Yeah. You know,
indeed.
I can't wait to get back on the stage. I feel like I need some background singers, you know, doing some doo-wop and stuff like
with the big skirts and the tambourines.
I try to do a little bit. I try to do a little bit of background, but you know, I couldn't hit it like that. But you know, but yeah.
Well put together. Well, thank you so much for your time, for the art that you have and how you diligently put it forward. And we look forward to the album.
I appreciate it, Whit. Always a pleasure to talk with you and share many more content coming like this, y'all. Many more. So again, Love and Darkness 1 comes out in the spring of next year. 2 comes out in the fall. This Black Skin is the first single, February 5th. I'm not sure if Wonder Woman is going to be a single, but nonetheless, you know, be ready for it. So I appreciate it.
That's right. All right. Take care.
All right.
Women love all the scars. She shields me from wrong, but not the truth. A lasso wraps in my veins, she feels like I do. When she needs to, she will bite down anything with her tongue. Spirit